Welcome, everybody. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Uh-oh. I'm trying to make this. I just zoomed in on my face and I don't know how to zoom out. So if I'm like too close to the camera, y'all. Hi, Chanelly. Girl, today I think I need to like go ahead and just try this again tomorrow. Cause girl, I don't know what's going on. Wait, hold on. I have to send this over. Forgot. Okay, there we go. What's happening, girl? I just think that today is just like a little hectic. So I didn't even mean to type that. Girl, as you can see, I look like somebody's like auntie and nephew at the same time. Please don't mind how I look. But girl, I was literally supposed to get my hair done today. So instead, I'm here at work with my little, incognito type of vibe. We have the hat. Who is wearing a hat to work? Like literally, I'm so annoyed with the fact that I'm wearing a hat to work. But it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. What are you getting done? I was supposed to be getting done a quick weave today. I was supposed to be back on live with the new hairdo. But I guess everything happens for a reason, so I'm not even tripping about it. I think I'm more so tripping about the fact that I did everything in my power to make it happen, but it literally didn't happen. So don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me in my hat and my hair that grew from my scalp. But guys, welcome. Feel free to come through on this live, guys. Come through, talk to me, ask me questions about surgery, so on and so forth. Girl, you look fine. Oh, I'm not trying to hear that. I don't feel like it, honestly speaking. Like, and maybe it's really a me versus me thing. I'm telling y'all, the mind be the biggest enemy. Your mind be your biggest enemy. It'd be me versus me, child. Literally ignore me, okay? But yeah, girl, how are you feeling though, Chanel? How is your day going? Enough about me. How is your day going? How is everybody on here day going? If y'all feel like talking to your girl, if you don't, feel free to just sit back and watch. But either way it goes, how is your day going, y'all? Feel free to come in here and talk to me. I literally don't bite. I literally will sit and talk to you and laugh with you. Yeah, it sure do. Well, everything happened for a reason, right? Well, that's what I said, right? Then if so, yeah. She says, I'm feeling good. I know that's right, girl. You feeling good. I love that for you. I love it. I love it. Chanel, have you started? You never gave me an update about the whole situation. Give me the update about that. Get the like to 500K likes. Oh my gosh, Kai. One thing about it, I love a challenge. We're gonna do it together. I'm gonna tab with you. 500K. We've never touched 500K before, ever, in the history of Avana. Okay, but I'm gonna tab with you. I need the update too, Chanel. Yes, we need the update, Chanelica. Oh, Kai Chanelli says hi. We built like a little community here. I love that for us. But yes, Chanelica, we need the update, babes, on everything. I'm over here tapping, please. Kai say 500K. God, baby. I don't know about all that. We gonna see. I'm gonna tap real hard, real fast. We should have had some music in the background while we doggone tap the screen to make us feel nice and motivated. While we just tap and try to get the 500K. I like that, y'all. Kai shoots big, babes. Kai, she don't shoot for the little stuff. She shoot for the stars and beyond the stars. We love that. We love it. We love it. But yeah, y'all feel free to drop anything. We can do it, LOL. Girl, we gonna see right now, okay? Feel free to drop some comments, y'all. I'm down to talk to y'all. It could be about surgery. It could be about literally anything at this point. I'm down to talk about any and everything. So drop it in the comment section. Kai, how are you doing today, girlie? How is your day going so far, Kai? Let me know how you doing, how you feeling. Is everything working out for you? And girl, give us the update. You too, guys. Chanel and Kai, we need the updates. Okay, girls? We need the updates. We need it, we need it, we need it. But Kai, I'm still tapping with you, girl. So y'all, what we're doing right now is if everybody taps, Kai challenged us to get to 500K. And we are 499 away. Probably less than that, honestly speaking. Or more than that, whatever the case. You know what I'm trying to say? Because we have 1.3K. But we're going to see. I'm going to text y'all. Yeah, Chanel, please text me. Give me the update, girl. Because I do not remember you giving me an update on everything. And I really, really, really need an update to know what's what. Okay, girl? Okay, y'all. I'm tapping and tapping and tapping and tapping and tapping. And do not forget about this above me, y'all. $100 off. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I really can't explain it if you want me to explain it. But make it long story short, it's literally what it says. Leave your info in the blue note box or send a DM, okay? Well, I'm going to always recommend that blue note box, y'all. Always, always, always. But that's how you can get $100 discounted off of any surgery, okay? So again, $100 discounted off any surgery if your first name, last name, and number is in the blue note box. And this only applies if you're on live with me. The girls on Instagram don't got this deal. The girls on Facebook don't got this deal. The girls on YouTube, nobody, okay? So this only applies if you are on the TikTok live with me. That's how you have access to this deal. First name, last name, number in the blue note box to get $100 off of any surgery, okay, y'all? So feel free to go ahead and lock that in. Kai, I'm still tapping with you, girl. I'm tapping, tapping, tapping. We're going to see how far we get. Let me try to switch up the pictures a little bit before we get the R word. Because TikTok likes to R word us. Is my phone letting me tap still? Hi, girl. I'm tapping like a doggone. Can you see my hands moving? I'm tapping like a piano. Let me see. What we at? We at 2K right now. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's keep tapping. LMAO, me too. Girl, I'm over here talking about stuff. Let me see if I can set this up so you can see how hard I'm tapping this phone. Let me show you. Okay, you can see it if I set it up right here. Let me go like that, actually speaking. Okay, period. But yeah, y'all feel free to go ahead and drop your questions and your comments down below. Again, y'all do not mind this, okay? When I get my hair done, I promise there's not going to be any more hats, okay? This was just for a one-time thing, okay? Oh, it's not counting my taps anymore. Really? That's what it was doing to me too. Wait, does it tell you that? Does it tell you that? Because that's what it was doing to me too, but then I had just stopped and like redid it. Let me go see. Because why is TikTok playing with us like that? Well, let me see. No, it just doesn't go up when you tap. Ooh, why TikTok playing with us like that? Oh, okay. So mine isn't doing that, girl. Mine is now, well, let me see if mine is doing it. Hold on. I'm gonna fill up this little bar thing. Okay. Oh, mine is doing it. Mine is working again. LOL, girl. Mine was tripping like that too. God, girl, if your hands get tired, remember, we don't have to go for 500K. We can go for like 10. Maybe even 3. Now 5. We could stop at 5 if you want. Let's do 10K. Okay, bet. Let's do 10. Let's do 10 because, girl, TikTok restricted us on the last live. By the way, that is why the views look like this, though. The last live that we did, I think it was a little bit better, but with the views like this, we get restricted often. So that being said, our views reflect so many restrictions, okay? I mean, multiple restrictions, 5+ restrictions a day, okay? So that is, oh, mine stopped too, guys. That is why the views reflect. But one of these days, when we are sitting pretty with a lot of people on the live, we're going to get that 500K. Because we have never in Avana history got that 500K, but we're going to get that 500. But for now, I'm trying to just tap and let's see if we can do 10. We're going to see what 10 looks like. But don't forget, y'all, to drop any questions and comments down below in the comment section. Drop your questions and your comments down below, whether it's about plastic surgery, whether it's about anything. Okay, Kai, did you join our conversation? If you're here still, Kai, on today and also yesterday, last time I was on live, we talked about some surgery myths. So things and rumors that people have heard about surgery, whether you got surgery, whether you haven't got surgery, but things that you have heard about surgery. If you want, Kai, drop in the comment section. No, you missed it. Okay, girl, so now it's your time to shine. Drop in the comment section one of the rumors that you heard about plastic surgery. We're doing like a fact or false type of thing. So if it's true, of course, I'm going to be like, okay, that's kind of true. But if it's not true, be like, HE double hockey sticks, no, okay? So, girl, drop in the comment section if you would like some little rumors or myths or just things in general that you heard about plastic surgery. And if it's true or if you found it true, because y'all, Kai is a meniscus doll. She came through and she got her Lipo 316 here at Avana Plastic Surgery. Everyone keeps saying BBLs stink, LOL, but I can't see that happening. I don't know. Oh my gosh. So that's what we talked about earlier. So BBLs don't stink. Oh my gosh, that was actually funny. The surgery itself doesn't stink. To make a long story short, like I told the girls earlier, I told them with all due respect, oh, see, mines are not counting. Let me wait so it can count. Okay, now it's counting. With all due respect, it's more so a hygiene thing rather than a BBL thing. The surgery itself is not what stinks. Okay, the only time that you might smell something different is, of course, like I said, if the hygiene is off, 1, or 2, if there's an infection. If there's an infection, it will smell like an infection. And we tell you guys so many tips and tricks, you know, to avoid getting an infection, like using antibacterial soap, properly dressing and cleaning your wounds, you know, stuff like that can definitely help to avoid infections. But BBLs itself don't stink. Kai, I told them earlier that one of the rumors about surgery that I heard, even though we actually working in plastic surgery, was that some clinics like harvest your belly buttons. And I said, babes, I don't know who and how and where you heard that from, but at Avana Plastic Surgery, we do not keep your belly button. We actually have no use of a random belly button just sitting around. We do not harvest belly buttons. We don't need them. We don't keep them, nothing. Now, I can say that some patients, they do request to have a whole new belly button made, or depending on, you know, what procedure is being done, or depending on how much they have to take off, then sometimes that belly button has to be remade. But you know what I'm saying? We don't just harvest belly buttons. What kind of voodoo is? What kind of, exactly, that's how I feel. I was like, what in the what are we doing? And one thing about it, if some stuff that voodoo-ness was going on, babes, I would not be okay. Baby, I don't even get down like that. Princess Clark, hey girl, she says, hey, I didn't know you guys had another page. I was on the other live. Yes, girl, we have another page. This page right here as well. Princess Clark, girl, welcome, welcome, welcome. Girl, we have multiple pages. I tried to get the other women, like the other ambassadors, to talk about the page and let the girls know that we have another page, but it don't happen like that. Sometimes they don't want to share that. Okay, but we have another page, girl. This is the other page, so feel free to come through and, you know, follow the page. Feel free to tap the screen, okay? But yeah, this is our other page. This is the rebranded page. So the other page that you've seen before, that's the one that I used to be on, and then now I'm on this page trying to get this page to go back up, okay? Because we had the last page jumping, so unfortunately we are on this one now, and we are trying to get it back up to what it used to be, okay? That's what's going on this page, y'all. So feel free to follow, and don't forget about this $100 off, babes. $100 off, okay? Next, I see Happy Life says, hi, girl. Hey, beautiful. How are you, Happy Life? Welcome to the live. You're gorgeous. Oh, that is so sweet. I appreciate that, because I literally felt like I looked like somebody's nephew and auntie mixed together today, but babes, I guess. Thank you. I appreciate that, though. That was so, so sweet. They aren't you, period. Let me stop. I'm blank. No, I know that's right, Kai. Y'all, Kai is my girl, okay? She got my back through and through. But, yeah, I know that's right. Uh-oh, 5K more likes. So, y'all, pretty much what we're doing is we're tapping the screen to beat a record. We're trying to get to 10,000 likes in this live before we get restricted. I'm not gonna say that R word too loud because TikTok's like to restrict us. So I'm trying to get us to, or we are trying to get us to 10,000 likes just for the fun of it, y'all. Literally just for the heck of it. So feel free to tap your screen, tap your screen, tap your screen. Let's run this up to 10,000 likes, okay? And in the middle, feel free to also ask me questions, y'all. Drop any question, any comment. Princess Clark, and Happy Life, that you guys are just coming in. Y'all, what we're doing, what we were talking about is surgery rumors. So I want you guys, Happy Life, and also you, Princess Clark, I want you guys to put in the comment section what are some rumors that you guys heard about plastic surgery, and we can either, you know, pass it, meaning it's a fact, or we can say, which means it's false. Okay, so Kai just went, and hers was that BBL stink. That's what people thought, or that's a rumor that she heard, and it's a very trending conversation right now. Y'all, to me, it's weird. I feel like people get happy when they hear negative things about anything in general. But plastic surgery, people get genuinely happy when they hear negative things. When I read the comments through that girl's post that talked about how her BBL stink, they were pretty much like, oh my gosh, yes, BBL stink. And I'm just like, yo, BBLs literally don't. Like, they was just so happy, like, yes, BBLs stink. Yes, something negative to say about plastic surgery. BBLs itself don't stink, guys. It's a hygiene thing, or in her case, infection. But the actual BBL itself won't be the sole cause of your stench. You know what I'm trying to say? And to avoid infections, again, guys, we give you guys very, very careful and strategic post-op care. As far as using antibacterial soap and dressing your wounds properly, and properly, you know, cleaning them, keeping up with everything. Just don't neglect yourself, long story short. Take great care of your body, and also give your body some grace in that time period as well, okay? But Princess Clark and Happy Life, if you guys have heard any rumors about plastic surgery, or anybody else that's on this live, you know, you can talk to me too, y'all. I don't bite, I promise. But drop in the comment section what are some rumors that you heard about plastic surgery. I went and I said mine, not that I made it up, but what I've heard, which was that plastic surgery clinics take the belly buttons. We don't just take and keep your belly buttons. We don't steal belly buttons. We don't harvest belly buttons. You leave with every single last part of you. The only part that we take is the fat. The unwanted fat that you don't want. That's the only thing that we take and that we keep. Okay? Everything else you leave with, I promise. We don't touch a belly button or nothing, okay? That was one I heard as well about the smell. Yes, it is such a common conversation. I want to actually have one of the surgeons come through and clear that up, because they explain it. Actually, they be laughing, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, they be laughing. But I want them to explain it, because please, I need them to come on live and just explain this BBL smell thing. Like, what are you talking about, a BBL smell? But yeah, the BBL itself does not stink. That is not what is funky like that. Let me not. I don't want to be rude, but like genuinely, y'all, it's most likely a hygiene thing. We're at 6K. Well, 6.6K. We almost there, Kai. Let me get the type in faster. We almost there, girl. We are at 6.7K. We almost there, y'all. Tap y'all screen. Cynthia, hey girl, how are you? Tap your screen, Cynthia. I want to see you tapping that screen, okay, girl? Princess Clark is tapping. I'm over here tapping for dear life. Kai said, yup. I'm telling y'all, let's just tap, tap, tap. We are so close, but so far away. We sit pretty at 7K, 7.0K. I'm tapping like, okay, up here I see Cynthia tapping her screen. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome to the family, girl. Welcome. I promise y'all I don't bite. Feel free to comment in the comment section. Feel free to let me know what it is that you guys want to go ahead and talk about. We talk about literally any and everything. No conversation is off limits unless it's like something extremely absurd that I can't talk about. Then I can't talk about it. But other than that, no conversation is off limits. Literally, okay? Hey, Cynthia. Hey, girlie. Welcome. I'm so happy that you chose to come through and join us. Cynthia, don't forget, girl, this is a safe space, okay? So drop any type of comments that you want, any questions, whether it's about surgery, whether it's about whatever, okay? We talk about everything. Plastic surgery, your man, his man, her man. Let me stop. We literally talk about... We talk about any and everything, okay? So feel free, not his man goes crazy. My bad, y'all. Her man, his man goes crazy. But drop in the comment section what you guys want to talk about. And again, I'm down to talk about all things. Does this code apply to me, or is it only new customers? Hi, if you coming back to get surgery, of course this code applies to you. This can definitely apply to you. So if you're coming back, of course, if you've already had surgery, then of course not. But if you're coming back, yes. Oh, Kai, when you coming back? Don't have me up here screaming. When are you coming back? When you coming back, Kai? Who you going to? Let me know in the comment section who you going to. Yes, this can apply to you. Like, you don't have to be a completely new patient. Like, it applies to you as long as you don't have a deposit down already with another procedure or another surgeon. Thank you. Cynthia says, of course, girl, it's my pleasure. Let me double check that too. I'm gonna say, if it's a returning patient, does this code apply if they have no deposit down? So if I'm not mistaken, as long as you don't have a deposit down, that code should apply to you. Can we talk recovery after surgery? Of course we can. Like, how many days you recommend getting massages, etc. Oh, I love this conversation. So let's get into it. And by the way, little update, we're sitting pretty at 8.3K, y'all. We are so close to 10,000 likes. So with the recovery after surgery, first things first, if you're coming from anywhere out of Miami, Florida, out the state, out the country, my best advice to you, first things first, is to stay here a minimum of 5 to 7 days. I only say 5 because you have 2 mandatory post-op appointments, the first day after surgery and then the 5th day after surgery. And these 2 appointments, you'll see your surgeon, you'll talk to them, you'll ask them questions, they'll ask you questions, all of that, okay? Those 2 are the mandatory appointments. Hey, Amber, welcome to the live, Amber. I see you tapping the screen, girl. Thank you. We're gonna get to 10,000 likes real soon with all of this help. But yeah, 5 to 7 days after, I would say stay. Any any appointment, any post-op appointment after those 2 are not mandatory, but it can be if you would like to see your surgeon, okay? So that's first things first. 2, as far as the recovery, first of all, you have to be walking, be walking. You have to stay hydrated, so drinking lots of water, Pedialyte, all of that, okay? That's going to be so important. We give you like a full list of things to do after surgery to help with, taking care of your body afterwards, to help you feel good, all of that stuff. Massages. It is recommended, depending on your surgery, but it's recommended that you get at least minimum 10 to 14 massages, okay? So that's pretty much the first 2 weeks after surgery to be getting your massages. It could be either 10 massages, so that's 1 per day for 10 days, or 2 per day for 5 days, or that can be 14 massages, 2 weeks straight. You can break it up as many as you like. Remember that the more massages, the better. Again, the more massages, the better. Again, the more massages, the better. So the more massages is surely the better. But yeah, about 10 to 14 is recommended. After that, you can ease up and do like massages every here and there if you would like to, keep up with it afterwards. I've seen some girls that are literally still getting massages, okay? But yeah, that's what the massages. What else about recovery can I tell you guys? Fajas. Wearing your garments is so important. For the first 2 to 3 weeks, okay? For the first 2 to 3 weeks, you have to be in your garments. That's your faja and everything. 24/7, okay? Of course, not including the time that you got to shower, that you have to, be out of your garments, and so on and so forth. But once again, the fajas are so recommended and so important. Wear your fajas, wear your garments, wear your foams, everything that's needed for surgery. For the girls that are getting their breast augmentation or breast reduction, wear your surgical bra. That word just slipped my brain. Wear your surgical bra, okay? So wear all of your garments that are needed after surgery. After those 2 to 3 weeks, you can ease up a little bit and be in them every here and there. Of course, trying to do more hours with the garments on than off. Let's just shoot for that. But the first 2 to 3 weeks, 24 hours is very strict, okay? Very strict. Of course, you can be out of it for about 3 hours or so. So that's really 21 hours. 21/7, whatever the case, but you can be out of it for about 3 hours, and that's time that you have to shower, maybe to wash it. I recommend, but it's based on you and your preference. I recommend that you do get multiple, because getting multiple garments, like multiple fajas, will ensure that you don't have to stay in the same faja the whole entire time. And while one is washing, the other can be on you, okay? Because they will get a little bit messy. I can say those garments will get a little bit messy, but if you get two, you can like rotate them, so on and so forth. Kai, if you would like, y'all, Kai, by the way, she is a meniscus doll in the comment section. She got her work done last year. She got her Lipo 360. Body was definitely T, body was definitely snatch. If you would like, Kai, in the comment section, once we get to 10K, if you're, you know, free to text in the comment section, you can give the girls some advice as well about plastic surgery, about, you know, the aftercare. I like when you guys give advice as well, okay? Because sometimes some people have a hard time believing me, being that I do work here, but it's like, guys, yes, I work here, but I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you something that's odd, because guess who it falls back on? And guess who won't sleep at night? Okay, so I be very, very, very upfront. Wait, let me play a song for y'all. We got to 10K, y'all. Kai, we got to 10K. Amber, we got to 10K, girl. We got to 10K. Hold on, y'all. What song y'all want? First of all, where is the clapping hands? I need to get a soundboard, y'all. Okay, period, Amber. We got to 10K. Cynthia, girl, hey, you see that? Miss Princess Clark, y'all see that 10K? I know that's, where's that? Y'all, we got to 10K. I know that's right. So, ladies, that was fun. Kai, that was so sweet of you, y'all. Kai was like, let's get this live to 500K, baby. Kai was not playing. I said, Kai, now, babes, we could do a cool little 10K. I said, Kai, now, babes, we could do a cool little 10K. But congrats, ladies. Amber, Kai, Cynthia, Miss Princess Clark, congrats. We got to 10K, my beautiful girls. I know that's right. Okay, so yes, Kai procedure was Lipo 360, and she got chin lipo last August. I think I seen one more. I can't believe it'll be a year in August. Exactly. August makes it a full year. Oh my gosh. Did the whole process virtually since I live in Virginia. Now, let's talk about that while she finishes typing. Y'all, this entire process can be done virtually. Not the surgery part, but the prior process, or the part prior to surgery. So when I say that, I mean you can have a free consultation virtually or in person with any surgeon of choice. Get a free consultation, talk to them, ask them questions, pick their brains. Next, you can also talk to your surgeons. You can fax in your labs over. Yes, your labs can be faxed in. And then you don't have to see your surgeon until you come for your pre-op appointment. So the pre-op process is all the way through. Pre-op is anything before operation, pre-operation. So the pre-op process is, you know, that's a long drawn out process, but the pre-op appointment, where you see your surgeon, you talk to them, the part where you can't eat before you come in, that is the day before surgery. For the consultation that's done virtually, they can see you over the phone via video call, whether that's Zoom, whether that's FaceTime, you know, however they're feeling that day. And you can talk to them. You can ask them questions. They can evaluate your body. They can see, you know, what they need to work with. So that can be a thing as well, y'all. So I would say get your name and number in the blue note box and at least get you a free consultation. Get you that free virtual consultation. Next, I see Dr. Meniscus did my surgery, period. I stayed in Miami for 5 days. Again, y'all, that 5 days, I'm telling y'all, 5 to 7 is up to you. It can be 5, it can be 7. It's completely up to you. Before I left Miami, I had 6 massages with Avana before I went home. Okay, period. Y'all, Kai was not playing about that massage. She had 6 before she went home. I had 10 massages back in Virginia. Okay, so you did 16, girl. That's amazing. 16 massages total. She went above and beyond, y'all. I told y'all. Above and beyond. The whole process was seamless, and it started with a free consultation as well. Exactly, y'all. So your story can be just like Kai's, okay? It can start as simple as a free consultation virtually. There is no obligation to that consultation, meaning after you have your consultation with the surgeon, you don't have to necessarily choose that particular doctor. Like, you can literally have your consultation with Dr. Meniscus one day, Dr. McDaniel the next. It is no obligation, and no money is required to have a consultation. So it's a completely free consultation. No money is required. Talk to your surgeon. See if this is what you'll like to do. But believe me when I say, after that consultation, you're going to want to do the procedure, okay? But yeah, y'all. Pre-op for me is July 9th. Ooh, Amber. She said, whoop, whoop. Hold on. Pull over that tooth that whoop, whoop. Let me stop. But Amber says Dr. Abasi, the surgery is the 10th of July. Ooh. Okay, so period. Amber is coming through in the summertime to get that body nice and tight, nice and bright. Amber. I know that's right, Amber. Now, Amber, since your body is going to be done in July, that means that you should be able to pop out by January, you know, by the fall, by the winter-ish. Actually speaking, the fall-ish. In the fall, winter, you should be able to pop out looking good, looking snatch. New confidence, new attitude, new everything, new body. Amber, exactly. You go, girl. Amber, we're so happy for you. Congratulations, girlie. We are so happy. And Amber, don't forget to, you know, keep me in the back of your mind when you come through, girl. Although I'm not at that particular location, I am also the content girl. So that particular day, I may or may not be able to come through and talk to you and, you know, sit with you, girl, hold your hand, all of that stuff. Okay, y'all? So, and Amber, don't be shy to document your process, girl. Document, take some before and after pictures, and let the girlies see, like, let the girlies in on your journey. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much how this process is, okay? This process right here. Oop, and we are restricted. You see, TikTok gave us more time, y'all. This time we have more time. The last time we were restricted in like 5 minutes. Now we had like a good, cool, I don't know how much. Yes, girl, staying in that faja till next summer, girl. I will keep you posted. I know that's right, Amber. She said, I'm not taking no chances. I'm going to be in that faja till the next summer. Amber, you are hilarious. I know that's right, though, girl. I don't blame you. Stay in that faja. Keep them garments on, okay? And if you decide to miss a day, y'all, don't beat yourself up. Of course, let me hide that a little bit. Don't beat yourself up. Still give your body some grace. Give yourself some grace as well, because that is a very big procedure, you know, very big, very different. It's going to be a whole new feel. Like, you're going to have a whole new body, whole new attitude. So give your body some grace. Give yourself some grace. But, girl, stay in that faja, okay? Do like Amber gonna do, y'all. Stay in that faja. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. But y'all, TikTok restricted us, so ask any last minute questions and comments and drop any last minute statements so that I can restart the live, because TikTok restricted us. Uh-oh, it's bath time for my little one. Bye, ladies. Bye, Kai. Have an amazing rest of your evening. Beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous Kai. And thank you once again, girl. That was so sweet of you. And kiss your little baby for all of us. You know, give a little hug, a little kiss for all of us. His little handsome self. But bye, Kai. See you later, girlie. I'm gonna probably head out with Kai soon, y'all. So feel free to drop any last minute questions. I got you. Yes, girl. Bye. So drop any last minute questions and comments, y'all, because I gotta restart this very soon, being that TikTok did restrict us. So unfortunately, I have to end the live. But if you have any last minute questions and comments, let me know. If not, you can just simply drop a bye in the comment section, okay? Are the girlies gonna drop a vibe? I'm gonna put that for you. I will first. I dropped a little bye in the comment section, so y'all go ahead and drop a bye in the comment section. Because I'm gonna have to restart this live. Unless you guys have any more questions and comments, I'm gonna say to wait a little extra for any questions and comments to see if we have any. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this live, guys. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing rest of your day, beautiful people. I do have to end this, unfortunately, because, again, TikTok restricted us, okay? So see you guys on tomorrow. Later. I'm gonna wait till actually 5:20. I like things to be evened out. I don't want to leave at 5:19. Let's see 5:20. Let's see what we're doing. But until then, y'all, do not forget to follow us on Instagram. That page is Avana Plastic Surgery on IG. Follow. Go on the page and follow. See some amazing results before and after on the page. Every single last surgeon is highlighted and tagged in their work as well. So once you go on that page, if you see something that you like, you can definitely look and see what surgeon is tagged, and you can look with that surgeon if you like. Or if you have a surgeon in mind already, you can just show them, hey doc, this is my wish pick. Let's make it happen. But it's 5:20, y'all. Okay, so have an amazing rest of your day. See you guys on later today or maybe tomorrow. Bye.